Here we begin the training of Wild Adventure Roleplay. My name is Jamie Black. I help people who take people outside. There's a long story behind what Wild Adventure Roleplay is, how it came to be, many years in the making, why it is now called Wild Adventure Roleplay, all the things. But instead of getting into, the history and where it all came from and that kind of stuff, I want to actually give you some resources for you to be able to set up your own adventures now. So I get hired to run Wild Adventure Roleplay in other people's groups. I get brought in for one day and I can come by myself, or I can bring a couple of youth who are trained or some adults who are trained to be NPCs, non-player characters. And we come in and we run live adventure roleplay with my wild adventure twist to it. So there's lots more to how to do all of this, but I wanted to share what we're doing and what you need to do at the very beginning to get it all set up and confirmed, so that you can begin making money doing this work yourself or running it in your own program. So if you have any specific questions, please ask. Otherwise, let's just dive in. I just sent this letter to a school group that has hired me, and I often handwrite it and send them a picture of this so they can print it and share it with their group. Dear Islander, my name is Faith, and I have lost my dragon. I wonder if you know of any young brave souls willing to help me on my search. I need trackers, map readers, archers, sword fighters, spellcasters, and faith. We haven't much time and are only passing through. If you know of anyone, will you tell them I am looking for them? I will be passing through on July 15th in the morning. Be well, and thank you for your time. Faith. Obviously, I have already been booked and confirmed, did all the communications to identify what we're doing, when we're doing it, how we're doing it, how much it costs, and what the process is. So what I'm going to share with you in this post is I'm going to share a copy of this little letter. It's not perfect. I just kind of hand wrote it today and sent it along. I mean, it could be totally improved, but it is what it is. This is good enough. And I'm also going to share a screenshot of the email that I sent to the school. Well, it's an after-school program that booked me in a week. And this is what I do, is I have my promo page that says what I do. And then I have a call or an in-person conversation. I like to meet people in person, preferably. So we went for coffee and I shared all the things. And they're like, yeah, sounds great. This is what I want from you. Great. And then I set up an invoice, and then I set up this little letter, and then I set up a list of stuff I need from them and what they can expect from me to be able to do the thing. So I'm sharing this with you so that you can begin the journey of becoming someone like me who gets paid to come in and run ridiculous outdoor play with people. I am offering, it's called an encounter with Faith. So my character name is Faith, and I show up and I take them on a journey with all of my resources. So I have swords, I do archery, and the archery requires a bunch of stuff attached to that, like insurance and training, and I have to go and scout out the landscape to make sure it's going to be big and safe enough for us to be able to do real archery. I have a massive puzzle piece that I made probably 17 years ago, still using it. It's a 4-foot by 8-foot puzzle, and it's part of the journey. And then if I'm allowed to, I invite teenagers to come and monster with and for me as non-player characters. I can explain more. But that's the gist of an encounter with faith. So if you have any interest in learning how to do this and wanting to make good money doing this work and bring it into your classroom, your program, whatever that is, then reach out to me, because we have training for that. And yeah, if you have any questions, reach out to me, leave a comment, and I look forward to sharing more with you soon. All right, take care.